I'm a little bit nervous. Drago asked me what time I'd be getting on the server, so I have a feeling she might have done something. How suspicious. We got amethyst on the ground. This is not something I done. I just got this advancement. You didn't put a warden in my base, did you? There's no way. I hear something over here. Here we go. Here's something. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like mob heads, they will make the, jeez, this is driving me crazy. The mob heads will make the sounds if they're in the note block, so. Nice one, Drago, seriously. There we go. Give me all them bees. Give them all to me. Oh no. The evil mastermind is at my foot. Oh my god, you spawned in here. What's going on over there? I didn't even see this.
I have no idea. Something must be in pain. Holy crap.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, this is where I've been hiding. I'm watching you. I put all the blocks for this space into here. You are free to use it. You are free to use those blocks to fill this in, or you are free to keep this. It's your choice. I got some reading material, some nice decoration.
I like it. I think I'm just gonna keep it. I like it. This is nice. Nah, I'm not being lazy. Hello, I'm Offstick. Welcome back to episode 3 of PRISM SMP. We've been doing some projects off camera. Well, some projects I say, but I've been working on the wall over here at my starter home. And yeah, things are looking rather bland with it. We do have some gradient work on the bottom, but I don't think it's big enough. We need to extend that vertically just a tad and maybe even add another tier of gradient. Maybe going with tough, or yeah, I've got tough down here. Never mind. Maybe this needs to go up just a little bit more, and then we work with deep slate on the bottom. It is quite dark though, as you can see. I have put some cornerstones in place for the tower just to get a visualization. Still haven't done this like corner over here, and I'm just trying to get like an idea of the size I want for the towers. And I still haven't completely decided how I'm going to decorate those, but you know, hopefully I can think of something. And I thought it'd be really cool maybe to put some muds right here on the edges of the outside of the wall, just to kind of help the gradients blend into the environment. But aside from that, we do have some projects lined up for today's episode with the old server mates. We've got Drago, which is going to introduce me to the Mages Guild. She will be initiating me into it. I had decided to go with it because the Masons Guild is very established. But yeah, we'll head over to Drago's right now and get that initiation started. I'm a little nervous about this.
It'll be fine. All right, just stand in this circle, please.
All right.
All right, we're going to do this together because I probably need to do this too. All right. So, to enter the Mage Guild, obviously, with it being magic, it only makes sense that a certain achievement needs to happen. Let's see if I can do this fast enough.
It's like proper magic particles. Oh, there we go. Woo! Very nice.
Oh, jeez.
Very
nice. We got
nice.
regen and poison at the same time. Whee!
Wow. Like when you open your inventory, it's like so stacked. Wow, have every potion effect applied at the same time. I think that's the first time that I've gotten that advancement.
It's still under construction, but the last guild master pretty much wanted there to be kind of like a tower in the center, and then there'd be these corners. You've got the nether corner, and this corner is the end corner. This corner over here is going to be the alchemy corner.
Is this like,
I can move faster now.
Is this like set up to like be different storages for like the different items that will be dealt, or
Or probably do that actually, yeah. Make a storage system underneath and do like a deposit. something.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
This is for the ocean. So pretty much those are the 4 corners of the Mage Guild of stuff we sell.
Oh, that's cool. I like the concept.
And then in here is going to be the main tower. I know there is the plan to have crystals on each corner to represent the towers, and then have a large crystal at the top of this tower. Obviously, we have a potion shop. There's also a prismarine shop. Is there anything you'd be interested in selling?
I'm thinking about like going on a big in-bus delve and then going for elytras.
It'd be hilarious if you also made it a floating island. Just saying.
Yeah, I remember we had discussed this previously. They would have to build up there.
And our taxes go into here for right now until I can make a vault.
Well, it's official now. We're a mage, a part of the Mages Guild. And if you didn't gather it from that take, Drago is the guild master, so I'll be kind of following her orders on what to do. But I do have some time between projects, and I thought to do something for myself. Yeah, do some stuff at the base, work on a cliff line that kind of circles this area. It's going to be a little bit of work, but yeah, I think we should get rolling on the time lapse and try to pop something up, even if it's a rough draft. We spent more time on this than anticipated, but we do have the base texture in place. We need to do some work on the cliff line though. Fortunately, I haven't patched some of these holes, so they're just kind of lingering, and we'll take care of those. I do plan to do it on this side, but maybe not such a big one since we have a nice mountainside right here, kind of enclosing this area. And I do plan to do a lot of building right in here. I think it'd be really cool. It's kind of like the main center point. You know, we have all this defense around the island, including the natural structure. But yeah, I will clean this up more whenever we introduce like vegetation and start doing variation. And as you've seen on top, we do have the big dirt layer. I will be terraforming that sometime. I don't know when, but I will be chipping away at it and the wall. It's just kind of like nice side projects whenever I'm not doing anything and don't feel like recording and just want to do some relaxation. And before we do end off this clip, I wanted to show you the coolest cave ever. I just noticed this over here. This is awesome. Check this out. We'll kind of take our time and go through it. This is sweet. That is so cool. I fly through it every now and then. I had to show it off. It was so neat. And I've got a project planned with LurchyLurch, which is going to be a general mob farm. Let's get it rolling on that time lapse. It's working pretty well. Gotta say, I'm liking the drops that we're getting from this thing. And doesn't it just look so cool? This is actually from the top, and then they all drop to the bottom. So I forgot how many layers it is, but it's quite a few. And we should be getting a lot of drops. Let me pop on over here, and we'll take a look at the storage system, just get an idea. Lurchy is currently doing some AFKing, so yeah, we're kind of working on building this up. I don't know how much he's done beforehand, though. Oh, wow. So we have an auto crafter that, you know, makes these into the bone blocks. So that's from the bone mill. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's already got a double chest. He must have been doing a little bit of AFKing. But that is very nice to know. Now we have, like, all the general mob drops that we need. We were just kind of discussing it, like, we need these.
Well, it's been about a week, and I haven't recorded much. Unfortunately, I've Came down with a sinus infection. It's rough, let me tell you. I'm still a little bit nasally, so I'm wrestling with it. It's rough. But it is kind of at the tail end, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I was wanting to show off some of the stuff that's going on. In the meantime, I jumped on a couple of nights, got this decorated as kind of like my general storage area. I'm going to put in some storage over there, just, you know, as this storage over here that we need to do something with. It's getting a little bit messy. So I'm going to move it in here and just be messy with it. I don't care. I'll just dump stuff in there when I need it. I did begin building on a new building, which I think is going to be today's project. I just decided, well, we needed a forge type of build over here. But I do want to go a little bit funky with it. It's very like uniform at the moment, but I am going to try to make it a little bit more messy. And then have like the forging stuff going on the outside right here with an overpass that kind of connects to like the second floor of the building. And Lurch, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I've been flying like a madman because he dropped off a bunch of fireworks. Says, thanks again for the help. No problem. Let me tell you, anytime, because whenever I'm needing materials, I don't have to go crying to spawn and then have to buy stuff. I could just get it from you. But yes, I think I'm going to continue chipping away at this and see where I get. We've done so many time lapses this episode. I think I'm going to just stick with progress updates. So here we go. And, you know, I might feel a little bit better by the end of this episode. Well, I put some work into this build and it's kind of coming together. It's a little tough to figure out some of the detailing work that goes on the outside. But man, I kind of like this. I got to put a lantern in here. But we could kind of step back and see what I've got going on. I haven't done the inside, so I think I actually want to wait on that and get some recommendations in the comments of what to do. But I'm going to put a lantern there as like a little light source and just something that just kind of stands out. We do have like this tower I've implemented. And yeah, I'm kind of struggling with the detailing on it. Just the vine wall. And it doesn't really add a lot to it really. But this side, I'm going to continue working on just getting some campfires. Man, that is a very expensive technique, let me say. And then the back, yeah, it's got a lot of work. It needs to be done, but it's looking pretty cool. And yeah, as I haven't done any detailing on the inside, unfortunately, and there's a couple of blocks I need to kind of work out. Like with corner blocks right here. There's nothing there. But yeah, I'd like to maybe get some recommendations. What should I put on the inside of this thing? And I mean, it's going to be part of the like smiths and forge. What's some good ideas to incorporate for this little spot? But yeah, man, that looks really awesome with shaders. I'm a little bit scared to tick off the shaders and see what default looks like. But it's been really fun so far. I will be doing the decorating myself right here. I would ask recommendations and stuff, but this is going to be like my funnest part, doing like the smith area. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. I was sick, and then my daughter got sick, and then my wife did. So yeah, things at the household have been a little strange, and I think we're all getting better now. I'm definitely better, but yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. I've been trying to fit in Minecraft. But I did manage to get some stuff done with the forge. I've got a lot more work to do to it. I've just got to do a lot more thinking. I don't have this planned out at all. So see, that's the only drawback when you don't plan. Like you waste a lot of time trying to chip away the details. But this is what I've got so far. And man, I really love it. It's so cozy. I've got to figure out more though with some of the detailing, like the really deep detailing. It's mostly just like props kind of plopped in, but we will get more in here. I really like this crane I kind of put together. Man, that is so cool. I've got like a chain so you can like, you know, operate it. It's really cool. Probably one of the favorite little tidbits I've ever done in a build. I don't know why. It's so cool how the lever and the chain just meet perfectly. Man, that's some fun stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the top. So I got to figure out how I'm going to stick this right into the side of this big structure. Ended up being quite a big one, let me say. We've got some detailing on this side. I've got to do some more detailing on the faces of the window.
and I got to figure out what to do inside. Do I make this like a massive like armory shop, or how does that work? I'm not absolutely sure. I just kind of built it, not really thinking. But the idea is this is like a very successful smith. So yeah, a lot more detailing to come on this. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of time for this episode. So I think I'm going to shift gears and stop working on this for now. I've been chipping away at this for a little at a time for a couple of weeks now. I can't remember if I showed off the rest of this build. I done some decor right here. It looks really groovy. I don't know what I was thinking really. Oh, I've got a chest to clean up too. But it looks groovy. I'm liking it. It's neat. It's bounce off the wall. I've noticed the server has been in somewhat of a limbo within the last 2 weeks of just jumping on sporadically. Haven't seen anyone, so I think people have just been busy and doing their own thing, and hopefully that will change for episode 4. But I think that's going to be about it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. We'll see you next episode. Have a fantastic day.